Hey everyone, I've been playing drums for over 15 years, and I still remember the first time I tried to set up a budget kit in my apartment. The pads felt like cardboard, the sounds were thin, and after a few weeks, the whole thing just sounded worse than my old practice pad. So when I got my hands on the Roland TD316, I wasn't expecting miracles, just a kit that wouldn't fall apart after a month of use. And honestly, it surprised me. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The first thing that stood out was the build. Most mid-level kits use rubber pads that feel dead after a few hits, but the TD316's mesh heads are actually responsive. I was able to play dynamics without the pads muffling the rebound, which is huge if you're trying to practice quietly or just want a more natural feel. The snare especially has that real drum bounce, and the toms are tuned well right out of the box, no need to spend hours adjusting head tension like you do with cheaper kits. Then there's the sound module. Roland's V31 engine is a step up from what you'd expect at this price. The kit presets sound full and dynamic, especially the acoustic kits. I've played through a lot of electronic kits that sound like they're missing something, but this one actually fills a room. The DW Soundworks integration is a nice bonus too. If you're coming from acoustic drums, the transition feels smoother because the samples are so well recorded. One thing I didn't expect was how easy it is to expand. The wireless kit downloads let you add new sounds without plugging anything in, which is great if you get bored of the stock kits. I've added a few jazz and fusion packs just to mess around, and they integrate seamlessly. Plus, the 6-month Roland Cloud Ultimate membership that comes with it is a solid value if you're into sound design or just want more options. The coaching features are actually useful too. The integrated coach mode gives you real-time feedback on timing and dynamics, which is perfect if you're practicing alone. I've used it to work on my weak spots, and it's way more helpful than just counting along to a metronome. The I/O options are solid too. You can connect it to your DAW or even use it as a MIDI controller for software instruments. Now, it's not perfect. The kick drum pad is a bit small if you're used to a full-size acoustic kick, so if you're a heel-toe player, you might need to adjust your technique. Also, the cymbals are decent but not as expressive as higher-end Roland models. If you're serious about cymbal dynamics, you might want to upgrade later. But for the price, it's hard to complain. Overall, this kit punches above its weight. It's not a professional setup, but it's the closest you'll get to an acoustic kit without spending thousands. If you're looking for something that feels and sounds better than the cheap alternatives but won't break the bank, this is a solid choice. Check it out using the link below if you're interested. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Roland TD316 V-Drums, Compact 3 Series Mid-Level V-Drum Kit, V31 Sound Module, Advanced Sound Technology, Upgraded Pads, Powerful Sensor Technology, Integrated Coach Mode, Expanded I/O features sounds impressive on paper. But whether strengths like next-gen V-Drums sound and features powered by Roland's latest and wirelessly download V-Drums instrument expansions and kit packs actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Roland TD316 V-Drums, Compact 3 Series Mid-Level V-Drum Kit, V31 Sound Module, Advanced Sound Technology, Upgraded Pads, Powerful Sensor Technology, Integrated Coach Mode, Expanded I/O features usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.